This video is brought to you by RVs of America in American Fork, Utah. This video is for a 2008 Alfa Gold, and it's the Sia Gold Edition 2008, manufactured by Alfa. This unit is 36 feet long. It has 3 slides, 2 super slides in the living area and a big slide in the bedroom area. We're located at 970 East in American Fork, Utah. And let me show you inside these compartments really quick. Voila, it's open. Okay, let me show you down in here. This is cool. This is actually the power cord, and it's actually a 50 amp power cord. And we come into here. Something kind of cool about this is you can see that there's lights, and there's lights in all these compartments throughout. Right here is the electric lowering jacks. Here's where you can hook up into your cable, internet. Something really cool is this power cord is on, let me show you, an electrical retractable cord. How cool is that? You don't see that often in one of these trailers. Now, if you're looking for a nice high-end fifth wheel, this is it. Lots of people will say they're looking for Montanas, Bighorns, you know, a really nice fifth wheel. Now, those fifth wheels are not to be compared with this Alfa. This Alfa, when compared to those type of trailers, this is like the BMW or the Cadillac, when Keystones are maybe just Ford Taurus or something. Good trailers, but in a whole different class. Here we have the furnace. Over here, I want to show that we got the double fridge. Now I'm gonna make these doors magically open. Ta-da! Open. Says to me. Okay, here we go. This is your station where you're gonna be able to hook up your Santa flush, your sewer, and everything. This is something really unique that you don't see that often in these trailers. Is typically there's a valve that you just pull manually. These are all electric. Really, really cool. Another thing is this is your hose right here. And check this out. Here we go. Automatic retracting. This is an outside shower. You can move it up to here. And then you can stand outside, spray off the kids, the dog, or whatever you want to spray off. Now over here, let me open this up really quick for you. Open. Ta-da. Anyways, here you got the Onan Marquee Gold 7,000 watt. Typically, when you go in and buy a generator, they'll recommend for something this size 5,500 watts. So this 7,000 watt is, you know, definitely an upgrade, an extra that you don't typically get in a fifth wheel. Really, really expensive too. The 5,500 watt generators just by themselves typically range $4,000 to $5,000. So, and that's the 5,500 watts. I haven't checked the price on the golds on the 7,000 watts. Here we go. Let me point something out to you really quick. A lot of fifth wheels that you look at, over here, these are the jacks that hold up the legs, stabilizer. And notice how they're only about 1 to 2 inches from the very outside of the trailer. Typically you'll get a lot of these and they'll come in almost an entire foot, which just really loses a lot of your stability when you're up in the bedroom area. You know, it shakes a lot. So they just kind of, it's all about, when you're looking at an Alfa, a Teton Homes, there's just so much more attention to detail. Now, if you want a trailer like nobody else's trailer in the market, this is your trailer. This is a full fiberglass end cap that opens up to have a window out of the master bedroom in the front. I don't know of any other trailer on the market that actually does this. So it's pretty cool. When you pull into the campground, nobody's gonna have a trailer like this. You're gonna be the only one. It's really a one of a kind. Now look at this. This is something that Alfa started doing. Their slides are a little bit deeper. They were the first people to make their slides about 6 inches deeper than other places. Over here you can see the awnings over the slides to protect from leaves and debris. Over here you have the airborne hitch. And what that is, it's gonna take, when you hook up into the truck, there's a lot of shock that you get. And that's gonna take off that shock when you're actually braking and going. It's gonna just take off that, you know, jolt in the truck that you get. Electric awning, outside lights up here. Sorry for the noise, we're right next to a busy road here, but okay, let me do my magic one more time and make this door open. 1, 2, 3, open. Wow, I bet you wish you had my powers. I'm just kidding. It's a really easy trick. Just pause the camera and open the door and try to get back in the same spot. Here we go. This is a huge compartment, and it's kind of cool. You can see how they kind of made these little shelves up here to organize better. This tray right here is a full slide out tray, so it's easier to store. Here you have over here is a battery disconnect, you know, so when you're storing your RV, you can turn this and it will completely disconnect the power from the battery, so you won't just slowly drain it. You have some speakers outside here, over there, you know, for the outside radio. Here's the central vac system right here. This is really cool. Look at this. Switches. You know, and that works all the light bulbs, even over there, you know. A lot of these cheap trailers you see nowadays, they put the little clickers right here on the actual light. I mean, this is more quality. It takes more time to run a switch to a light. You know, so you're not buying a cheap trailer when you get something like this. Now let me actually make this tray come out. Let's see if I can use my powers and make it slide out for me. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Boom. It worked. Here we go. And this is actually a little an inverter box, so if you need to use something 12 volt, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so this is the Alfa Sea Gold 2008. Here's the model number, the SGF35RLIK. Here we have Alfa. Now this has a little bit of sun damage on the outside. You can see the decals aren't in perfect condition, but the other side's in really good shape. And this side has got a little bit more sun, but besides that, this trailer is like brand new on the inside. Let me show you inside now. Here we go. Here we are inside now. Once again, this is the 2008 Alfa. Now over here, I want to point out, there's so much, you know, I could probably make this video an hour long, pointing out every single thing about this trailer and the construction quality of it. Let's start with over here. You know, most trailers typically, you notice in the ceiling how they curve down in the back. This Alfa has what they call the high profile ceilings. So it goes straight, level, all the way across. And over here you can see how there's so much more storage space because of this, because that sloping's eliminated. You get a lot more storage. You also, you know, typically you hear a lot about leaking problems with fifth wheels. And there's so many, usually where it happens is around vents, AC units. This does not have AC units on the roof. This has the entire AC unit system is built underneath the floor. And so it comes through these vents, just like your house. It has a forced air system. So you don't actually have AC units on the roof, which is really, really unique to really high-end units. Here you can see the Corian solid surface countertops all throughout. Even in the bathroom area, you see that. This is real tile right here on the floors here. Now, lots of storage space too. Let me open these storage drawers really quick with my superpowers again. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Anyways, lots of cupboards, lots of drawers here. You can see nice drawers all the way throughout. You have these cupboards over here, deep. You know, this one over here is underneath the sink with your water purifier. And look at this. You do not see these that often. A garbage disposal in a trailer. That's pretty incredible. Over here we got this. Shut these here. More drawers with some stuff in them right there, ready to go camping. Let me show you something over here too. This is really cool. I didn't point it out earlier, but on the outside there's actually a door, and this is a garbage chute. Let me open it up and show you. And see that door? You can actually access it from the outside. And this is solid surface. This is really good quality. Here we have this nice backsplash, you know, and that goes all the way around. It's really incredible how you get so many trailers that don't even have stuff like as simple as a backsplash. You know, so when you're cooking, it gets on the wallpaper and ruins it, starts warping. Right here you have spice racks. Here, this is incredible. Look at these. It's a little dusty, we need to wipe it down, but I mean, it looks like it's almost never been cooked on. These are still very clean. Right here you have a paper towel holder, and look at, they even put a little thing right there so it holds it in place while you're driving, so it doesn't unwind on you, or, you know, easier to rip. Here we have right here the microwave, and this is a full-size convection oven. If you can see in the reflection, that's actually the Magic Man that opens everything. Here we have this, and this is a full-size convection microwave oven, so it actually cooks it like an oven and also like a microwave. Really, really cool. I actually have one at my house. I love it. Cooks everything and doesn't make it soggy. Here we are here. Okay, let me show you some more stuff. Okay.
I want you to be able to do.
Here we are in the kitchen again. Point out that real tile, and this is actually something that I didn't show you. That's a central vac sweeper. So really, really cool. Over here we have the stainless steel sink with these nozzle that comes out. You have the water purifier, and these things actually lift up and drop down. Let me show you really quick how that does. Here you can see how that actually drops down like that. Same with that side over there. You drop down, so you get some extra counter. Lots of good counter space. You know, something that I really want to emphasize about this place, this trailer particularly, is all the storage space all the way throughout. You have a lot of storage space right here. Let me show you right here. Open more cupboards. You know, these are really long, so you can actually put lots of cans and everything. But this up here, you can see how there's this storage goes all the way the length of this entire thing. It's about 2 to 3 feet, you know, so really deep storage. Same with up there, you have that, and you can see all through this area, and that's because of the high profile, the AC being built underneath. It really opens up. And now I want to show you some other storage spots really quick along here. See these areas? Let me see if I can make them open. 1, 2, 3. Woo! There we go. See these ones? I always point these ones out. They're kind of camouflaged in the material, but you can see kind of how these ones are closed right here. They all open up just like these and give you some extra storage. This is really cool. You know, little things like this we see in manufacturers all the time, where, you know, you open this and you'd hit the light, and see how they actually put these right here so they stop and they don't actually even hit the light. Another thing I want to point out is here we are with the switch. You know, just, you know, that's, I mean, you got to understand that takes a lot more work, you know, where a typical trailer, there's a clicker on the light. This one, you know, an electrician had to run wire from there down to the switch, you know, and you just, that's Alfa, when they were making these, they're not thinking cheap, you know, they were thinking quality, convenience, and that's what you're going to get in a trailer like this. Wait, hear me back. Even this right here is the desk, the computer desk area. Lots of storage space there. Even the computer desk is solid surface Corian. Really nice. You have surround sound. You can see there's your speakers over there. You have more speakers up behind these things, or over here underneath the chairs is what I meant to say, sorry. So, you know, surround sound everywhere. This is this couch over here, leather, the seats too, recliners, and they rock too. This comes out to a hide-a-bed, and it's a big It's one of the biggest hide-a-beds I've ever seen. I haven't measured it, but it almost looks like it's a king size. For sure queen. It's actually a pretty good size though. Over here I want to show you these switches. Over here you have this actually has a satellite dome, excuse me. You got all the lights you have on switches or dimmers, so you can make it a nice mood lighting. Over here you have the fantastic vent fan, and that controls where you can actually, that controls this vent up here on the ceiling, and that will, you just set it, it opens up and starts either sucking or blowing air in, or it can actually take the air out and cool off the place pretty quick when you're up in the mountains. Here we are with the ceiling fan. Now this thing is, I can't emphasize enough how huge this unit, it feels like a house. You know, it's 36 feet long. We have some trailers that are closer to 40 feet, and it feels about the same size. It's just a really, really open. You know, Alfa's slides are a little bit deeper than most slides. Plus you can see how this slide starts from here and goes all the way to the front door. And this one starts right here and goes all the way down to the double fridges, which I don't even think I pointed out that it has double fridges, which is a huge, huge benefit, an option that you have to add. And here we have the TV entertainment center. Has satellite radio, satellite TV with the dome, and DVD players. This TV actually lifts up and there's storage behind it, because that is a flat screen TV, not a old-fashioned tube TV. Now let me show you something actually cool about this fridge. So a lot of the new units, they're making these 4-door French door fridges where you open it and it's all one big unit. Something that's really cool about this unit is these are actually 2 independent fridges, which means you only have to run one at a time. So if you're not using this full time and you only need one fridge, you turn on one fridge and you're not going to use twice the amount of propane to cool it. Let me actually open it up for you and show you. Wow, look at that. That's probably bigger than some people's regular home refrigerators. So you have the 2 refrigerators, and this right here is an ice maker, ice dispenser. So this is the 4-door luxury fridge. But like I said, really, really cool is because you don't have to be using 2 fridges. You know, in these newer units, they say, oh, we got a 4-door fridge, but you use twice the amount of propane to cool them if you only want to use one. But you have that option, which is kind of cool. It's just, Alfa's all about giving you the options. Over here, down here, you have the central vac. This is actually the hose I showed you earlier, the sweeper, but this actually opens up and you can get the hose hooked in where you can actually do the carpet. Here you have the onboard generator with only 164 hours. And this little cupboard, this is kind of like your control panel. Sorry, I can't speak. Over here you actually have, this is for the legs in the back, the electrical stabilizer jacks. Here you have the slide controls. Something I actually really like about these is some of the new units are doing a hydraulic system. So it's one button for all the slides. Here you have 2 independents, and then you have another independent switch up in the bedroom for the slide up here. The nice thing is, you know, you have a problem with one slide, you know, you can still get in all your other slides. With these new systems, if you have a problem with the slide, the hydraulic system, none of the slides work. And also you have the, you know, the option where you can just, if you're out on the road and you're stopping and you just want to open the bedroom or just the kitchen slide, you know, you don't have to open up every single slide. Over here you actually have, this is your water heater. You have gas and electric, which is, it's an upgrade. So if you pull into a KOA, you're camping for the night, you don't have to be using your propane. You can use your electricity. Here's all your gauges here. The freshwater, we actually have 100-gallon freshwater tank. You know, most Montanas nowadays that they're making are around 60. So you have a huge freshwater tank where you can really dry camp for some time. Over here you have the AC unit, which works the AC that's built under the floor, like central air, like a house. But this is actually a really neat option that you don't get in most units. Right here you have your gas, but you also have an electric heat option. And that's huge. I mean, if you pull into a place and you're plugged in, that's the thing that drains the propane faster than anything else, is the gas, the heater, the propane. And so if you pull into a place, you have electric heat that you can turn on and heat this whole place up without using your propane. Now this is actually cool. Let me show you this. These are nice solid doors that completely close off here. And this thing is, I mean, I don't know if you can tell in the video, but this unit is immaculate. Right down here, this is actually where you get to your power breaker and panel boxes. Let me show you that really quick. Now look at that. Now if you've been looking at trailers, you'll notice that typically these boxes, these fuse boxes, are all plastic. These are not plastic. These are the same type of boxes that you would find in a house. You know, I've heard problems of fire hazards is because those plastic ones will melt, and that's not the case with this. The construction quality of this unit is like a house. Really, really nice. Now I'm going to actually take you up into the bedroom here. So here we go. Here we are headed upstairs now, and like I said before, this is so unique to Alfa. Look at this, and that, look straight out the front of your trailer, you have a window. You know, you can, you know, lots of people always say, oh, they want to back their back window up to a nice lake view. This one, doesn't matter which end you back up or go forward. Yeah, I mean, if you pull out to a nice beautiful lake and you can open that thing up and wake up to a beautiful lake or whatever it is when you're out camping. Really cool. And this dome actually goes up higher so you can see straight out if there's a mountain range or something you want to see. Another thing that I haven't pointed out yet is up here, these are carpeted ceilings, which is, you know, lots of trailers, they do the wood paneling, and obviously heat and cooling and everything, that heat is going to just go right through that wood so much faster than it will the carpet. You know, it just gives you a little extra insulation. This is a 4 Seasons unit. I mean, the insulation in this is going to be better than most. Here we have a king size bed, nice big windows, reading lights. These little things come down and are reading lights. Here we have the, you know, something else that I've noticed in some of these new trailers is they'll do maybe a solid surface in the kitchen, but then the second they get up to the bathroom, they get cheap. And you can see that that is not the case with this Alfa. Over here, this is really cool. This drawer comes out and it's actually a makeup stand. So let me show it to you right now. Let's use my magic one more time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, open. There we go. But that's not what I actually wanted. I actually wanted it to open up all the way. So 1, 2, 3, open all the way. There we go. We got the magic of the RV diller. Here we are. Here's your makeup stand, and actually let me actually see if I can get these lights to turn on. Okay, turn on. There we go. Now let's see if I can get this one to turn on. Turn on. There we go. There you go. You have your makeup stand with your lights for the ladies. This is actually a hamper, but it also can be moved over here and made for a seat, and then you can actually sit down and work on your makeup there. So here we are. Let me back up and show this room. Now this is a really large slide right here. Here you have your TV. The slide out goes all the way across here, and wardrobe, lights in there. So lots and lots of storage. This has storage underneath the bed here. Those are drawers that come out, but it also has more storage underneath it. Let me show it to you. Here we can see, like I was telling you, these drawers that come out really nice. They're a little tight there. Here, this actually, you get this knob. This opens up and gives you all of this storage underneath here, which is really nice. So let me here we are looking up at the window. Here we have the king size bed. You can see these lights move and shift so you can read at night, or you got more storage up over here. And this is, it's just incredible. This is a really beautiful trailer. I mean, yeah, you almost have to be here to really appreciate it. Hopefully this video will give you more appreciation. Here we have the cedar wood and the cabinets. More drawers over here all throughout. This is just so much space. Over here you have the vanity, these mirrors, and it actually gives you double storage. Let me show you really quick. Now you've seen the man behind the video. Over here you have really deep storage. Over here you have a nice amount of storage. Now let me show you the bathroom toilet area. Here we come. Your switches. This is a porcelain toilet. Really nice, not a cheap plastic one. It's gonna break on you. You have a nice picture with a window, some space up here. There's some storage up here with your vent. This is really neat too over here. This actually is the vent. You know, you can turn it on, and right as you're working in here, you don't actually have to reach. Some of them you actually have to get up there and click with your hand way up there. And this is really nice. You just, as you're sitting down doing your stuff, you can press the button, and as it opens up, you can just have it automatically turn on. And so really cool. There we go. And you can have it either blow or suck, whichever you want. Now here we are coming from the toilet to the shower room. And this is a huge shower. You know, it has a little seat, a soap dispenser. So I'm about 6 feet tall, and I'm standing in here, and I don't even hit this part right here, this trim. So you got about 6 foot 2 inches, and then this dome probably gets you another space. Really nice quality shower. We're in the shower together. Anyways, let me go out now. So here we have some more drawers here, and right in here you have this. You can use this as space, or you can use this as a washer and dryer. Underneath here and back here are the hookups where you can hook into and have your own, do your own laundry. Now let me show you one last thing. This I showed you this area over here. This door right here closes off from the downstairs area. But if you want to be in the shower and you want to close this off from downstairs, and then you want to close off the bedroom from the rest of the area, then you can close this area off. And actually, let me show you actually how it works. Because this, oh, it's locked. Hold on one second. Okay, it actually had a lock right here, so while you're traveling. So let me show you this. This is kind of cool. So this little area you can close off by reaching over here, and actually brings them together and then closes off. So in your room, somebody can use the shower while you're up here sleeping, and you have guests down in the bottom area too. So really nice. So let me show you the main area. Once again, sorry this is one of the longest videos I've ever done. Usually I'm around 10-15 minutes, and this trailer just has so many options. It's so high end. There's so much to say about it. You know, you really got to come and see it in person. Like I said, once again, this video was brought to you by RVs of America in American Fork, Utah. Our website's www.rvsofamerica.com. That's RVSofamerica.com. RVsofamerica.com. You can contact us if you want to come and set up an appointment to see this trailer or any of our other trailers that we have at 801-602-5511, or you can call 801-860-0035. Come visit us at 970 East State Road in American Fork, Utah. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a wonderful day.